Hi, in this set we have Odsville has 5 firms A, B, C, D and E, and each of these firms was founded in some year and also closed down a few years later. Now each firm raised exactly 1 crore in its first and in its last year of existence. So basically the firm is raising money every year. The first year of existence it raises 1 crore, and the last year of its existence also it raises exactly 1 crore. Now the amount each firm raised every year increased until it reached a maximum and then decreased until the firm closed down. So there will be a particular year when the firm start, and there will be a year when the firm closed. Okay. So at the start it raises 1 crore, at the end it raises 1 crore, and the amount raised every year increases till a certain point and then decreases after that. So the progression is basically increase and then decrease. It's not going to be that there is an increase first and then a decrease, then again an increase, then again a decrease. No, it's a very sort of two-step progress. Initially it first only increases and then finally it decreases down to 1. Okay. Now, no firm raised the same amount of money in 2 consecutive years. Fine. Each annual increase or decrease was either by 1 crore or by 2 crore rupees, and the table below provides the partial information about the firms. Okay. So the information is that firm A started in 2009, ended in 2016. Firm B started in 12, ended in 15, and so on. Okay. So this whole data can be written in a table here like this. Firm A started in 9. 1 crore in 9, ended in 16, so 1 crore will be raised in 16. Now since I already know what are the cases going to be made, so I have made the table like this. When solving for the first time, obviously you would not know the cases to be made, so you'll make only 1 row for each company, but that's fine. Ultimately you'll realize that there will be multiple cases, there might be multiple cases for a company, so you'll end up making multiple rows for a company. Fine. So this is the table, and we have to figure out what is the amount raised by each company in each year. If you look at the questions, these are the questions. So you have to figure out the amount raised by a company in a particular year. Okay, so those kind of questions. So let's look at it. Let's start with A. A raises 1 crore in 2009 and 1 crore in 2016, and a total amount of 21 crore is raised. So for A, if 1 crore is raised in 9, I'll keep this separate. Let's just consider this row. A raises 1 crore in 9 and 1 crore in 16. So out of 21 crores, 1 plus 1, 2 crores is raised. Hence from 2010 till 2015, it has to raise 21 minus 2, 19 crores. 19 crores has to be raised in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Okay. And so let's consider the minimum possible amount raised. Let's not worry about the sum to be 19. Let's consider what is the minimum amount that it can raise. If this is 1 here and it has to increase initially, so this definitely must be 2. Minimum it must be 2. Similarly here, since after a point the amount raised is going to decrease, so this value here minimum will be 2. It can be 3 as well. See, the change in amount raised is either 1 crore or 2 crores. Okay. So this can be either 2 or 3. This also can be either 2 or 3. A decrease of 1 crore is possible, a decrease of 2 is possible. Here also an increase of 1 crore or an increase of 2 crores is possible. But currently I am taking a case where you raise the minimum possible amount for A. And what I will do is I will first of all figure out the minimum possible amount raised for A, and then I will make some adjustments to bring the total amount raised to 21 crores. So I'll start with the basic thing, that what is the minimum possible amount raised, and then increase it to get the required total. So now if this is 2, this minimum must be 3, and if this is 2, this minimum must be 3. Okay. So let's calculate the total amount raised so far. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 6, 12. Out of 21, 12 crores have been raised. Okay. So we are left with now 9 crores. 21 minus 12 is 9. This minimum must be 4, 3 plus 1, and this minimum must be 4, 3 plus 1, right? So now total amount raised is, this is 14, not 14, yes, 10, and this is also 10. So 10 plus 10, 20 crores have been raised. This is the minimum possible right now. Now there are two problems with it. First, the sum is not 21, and second, that these two values come out to be same. Okay. So far the sum is 20, okay, and you have to make it 21. So I have to raise one more crores, and also I have to make sure that these two amounts are not same. So what I can do is either I can make it 5 or I can make this value 5. Okay. So let's make this 5. One is this possible case, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You make this as 5. So 5 and 4. So now if you see, the total amount raised becomes 21 crores, and these two values are not same. So these are the two cases that you are going to get for A, right? A jump of 2 crores is possible. Here a decrease of 2 crores is possible. So a change of 1 and 2 crores is possible, and that is being followed over here perfectly well. Okay. Now coming to company B. For company B, the amount raised is not given, but it's given that it started in 12 and ended in 15. Okay. So let's calculate again the same thing. Let's calculate the minimum possible amount raised, and then we'll adjust to satisfy all the conditions that are given. So if this is 1, this will be minimum 2, and if this is 1, this will be minimum 2. Okay. So here the minimum possible amount raised is 2 plus 2, 4, plus 1 plus 1, 6 crores. Now is there a problem here so far? Yes, the problem is these two numbers are same. Is it possible for them to be same? No. Company has to change. The change will be either 1 crores or 3 crore or 2 crores. The change cannot be 0. Hence, we'll have to increase one of them. Now either this can increase or this can increase. So if you increase this, becomes 3, or if you increase this, becomes 3, and this is 2. And these will be the only two possible cases. You cannot have a 4 in any of these positions, right? If you have a 4 over here, the change is of 3 crores, which is not possible. If you have a 4 over here, the change is of 3 crores, not possible. So you will only have 2 and 3 in any particular order. So in both these cases, the total amount of money raised will be 4 plus 3, 7 crores. Okay, 7 crores. Now coming to C. Fine. C is an interesting case because for C the starting year is given, but the ending year is not given. Closing year is not given, but the total amount raised is 9 crores. So now out of this 9 crores, obviously 1 crore would be raised in the beginning and 1 crore would be raised on the final year. Now is it possible for the final year to be not 2018 but after 2018? Right? For example, let's say the final year is 19. 2019 is the closing year of C. It can be after that also, but for now, let's suppose 2019 is the final year. So in 2019, if it closes down, then the amount raised in 2019 will be 1, and then the minimum amount raised possible in the subsequent years will be, these will be 2, 2, these will be 3, 3, and this will be 4. Now let's see what is the total amount raised. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, and obviously it increases more after that. So the total amount raised exceeds 9. So if the company closes down in 19, the total amount raised will exceed 9 for sure. Even the minimum possible amount raised exceeds 9. So it's not possible for the company to close down in 19 and even after 19. So if the company closes down even after 19, the total amount raised will exceed 9. So the company closes down in 18 or before 18. So let's see. If the company closes down in 18, as in the last year is 18, so it will raise 1 crores in 18, right? Then see what are the possible values here. This will be minimum 2, minimum 2, minimum 3, minimum 3. So even if we consider the minimum case, the total amount raised is 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12. It exceeds 9. So no point taking this minimum case as well. So it basically tells us that company will definitely close down before 18. So company is not functioning in 18. The last year of its existence will not be 18. It will be before 18. So let's see if the last year of its existence is 17. So in 17 it will raise 1 crores. Okay. So this will be minimum 2, minimum 3. Right? Let's see what is the total amount raised. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9. So this perfectly fits well. So company may shut down in, or the last year of its existence may be 17. So we'll keep that in mind that it is 17. Is it possible for the company to shut down in 16? Let's see. If it shuts down in 16, the amount raised in 16 will be 1 crores and it will not raise any amount in 17. Now, this is maximum 3 and this will be maximum 3. Not forget about minimum. Even if you consider the maximum amount raised when the company shuts down in 16, the total amount raised will be 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8. So it will not come out to be 9. So if the company shuts down in 16, the total amount it can raise cannot be 9. Maximum it can be 8. And if it shuts down even before 16, it cannot raise 9 crores. So the company cannot shut down in 16 or before 16. It cannot shut down in 18 or after 18. So the only possible case is that the company shuts down in 2017. Okay. And here if we consider the minimum possible amount raised, this will be 2, 2 and 3. So the minimum possible amount raised itself is 9. So obviously this will be the only case possible. Right? There will be no other case possible. You cannot increase these values anymore. So the total amount raised is 9 and the company shuts down in 17. As in the last year of its existence is 2017. Okay? And this is 7. Fine. Now coming to company D, it has to raise 10 crores. Right? It raises 1 and 1, 2 crores in 11 and 15. It's given to us the year of start and last year of existence. Now considering the minimum case, this will be 2, this will be 2 and this will be 3. Okay. So you have 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. So total amount raised is 9 so far, but we want it to be 10. So we have to increase the amount by 1 crore. So we have to increase one of these values by 1 crore. We cannot increase this 2 because 3 and 3 will become same. That's not possible. We cannot increase this 2 by 1. Again 3 and 3 will become same, not possible. So the only possibility is you increase this 3 by 4. So a jump of 2 and a decrease of 2 crores is possible. Okay. So this is the only case possible for D. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1. Fine. Now let's come to E. For E again we know the year of first year of its existence, but we don't know the last year of its existence. Right. So let us assume that the last year of its existence is 18 meanwhile. Is it possible? Let's check that. So in the last year of its existence, it will raise 1 crore. And let's now calculate what is the minimum possible amount it would have raised. This must be 2, 2. This must be 3, 3. This must be 4, 4 and this must be 5. So this is the minimum possible amount raised if it closes down in 18. Okay, so this comes out to be 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, which exceeds the amount raised of 13. Hence, this is not possible. For the company E, it's not possible that it shuts down in 18 or even after 18 because the total amount raised will exceed 13. Minimum possible amount raised will exceed 13, so that's not possible. So definitely, the company will not be functional in 18 for sure. Okay, fine. Let's see, can the company be functional till 2017 at least? That means, can its last year of existence be 17? So if its last year of existence is 17, then it will raise 1 crore in 17. Now let's calculate the minimum possible amount it can raise from 10 to 17. So this will be minimum 2, this is going to be minimum 2, this is 3, 3, this is minimum 4, minimum 4. We'll adjust this same number later on, but first let's see what is the total amount raised. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 4, 14. Again exceeds 13. So even if company is functional till 17, the minimum amount raised exceeds 13. So company cannot function till 17. So the company will definitely not be functional till 17. So this is also gone. Okay, fine. What if the company is functional till 16? So let's check that. If it is functional till 16, it will raise 1 crore in 16. Now let's see what is the minimum total amount raised. This is 2 minimum, this is 2 minimum, this is 3 minimum, 3 minimum, 4 minimum. Okay. So now we have 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, plus 3, 16. Again exceeds, so the company cannot function till 16. Right? It definitely cannot function till 16. So even in 16 it will not be functional. Okay. Let's see if it can be functional till 15. Okay. So can its last year of existence be 15? If that's the case, then it will raise 1 crore in 15. Now what will be the amount raised in the remaining years? Minimum amount raised. Let's see. This is minimum 2, minimum 2, minimum 3, minimum 3. We'll adjust this 3 later. Let's first check the total amount raised. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12. So that comes out to be 12. So far, the total amount raised is 12 and we have to raise 13. That means we have to raise 1 more crore. So that 1 more crore can be increased either here, here, here or here. It cannot be increased here because then 3 and 3 will become same. Or in any case, first of all, we have to make sure these 3 and 3 are not same. So this 1 crore that additionally has to be raised can be increased here, added here, or it can be added here. So again we have two cases. One is this is 4, other is 2, 3, 4. First case is you add 1 here, or second case is you add 1 here. 4 to 1. So here a jump of 2 crores is possible and a decrease of 1 crore later on. Here an increase of 1 crore so far, decrease of 2 crores is possible and then a decrease of 1 crore. So these are the two possible cases if the company shuts down in 2015, as in the last year of its existence is 2015. Okay. What if its last year of existence is 14? That means the company does not function in 15. We'll have to consider that case as well, isn't it? So considering that the last year of its existence is 14, we'll consider other cases also when it is 13, 12 and so on. So if its last year of just like what we did for C, right? For C, we assumed the last year of existence was 19. Was that possible or not? That 19 was not possible. Hence, beyond 19 is not possible. 18 was not possible. Then 17 was possible. Then we checked for 16 also. 16 was not possible. And before 16 was not possible. So we are doing the same thing for E as well. Now, considering that the last year of existence for E is 14. That means in 14 it raises 2 crores. Now the minimum possible amount it can raise is 2, 2 and 3 over here. Fine. So what is the total amount raised? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it has raised 9 crores so far, but it has to raise 13. That means it has to raise 4 more crores. Okay. Fine. So there's a big gap between the minimum case and the actual amount raised. So let's consider the maximum case over here. What is the maximum amount it can raise? The maximum amount it can raise this year is 3 crores, a jump of 2. The maximum it can raise in 13 is again a jump of 2, 3 crores. And the maximum it can raise over here is jump of 2, 5 and a decrease of 2, 5. So let's see what is the maximum amount it can raise. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, which matches. Right. So the maximum amount raised itself matches 13. That means no other possibility would be there when the company's last year of existence is 14. Okay. Now consider one more case when the company's last year of existence is 13 and not 14. Is it possible? Let's see. Now again considering the maximum case, the maximum amount it can raise this year is 3 and the maximum amount it can raise this year is 3. So the total amount raised becomes 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8. It comes out to be 8, but it has to be 13. And there is no scope of increasing these values now. Hence, company closing down in 14, as in last year of existence, 13 is not possible. So if last year of existence 13 is not going to give us the raised amount 13, it definitely cannot close down before 13 also. So these are the three cases possible for E. Okay. So last years of existence for E can be either 2014 or it can be 2015. Okay. Now let us look at the questions. Now the first question is, So this is the table that we just made, right? So this is the table for companies A, B, C, D and E. The first question, for which firm or firms can the amount raised by them be concluded with certainty in each year? So the question is effectively asking you, for how many firms do we know the exact amount raised for every year? Let's start with A. For A, do we know the exact amount raised every year? No. There are two cases for A. Hence, we don't know the exact amount raised in 12 and 13, 2012 and 13. So A will not be counted here. For B again, we don't know the amount raised in 13 and 14, the exact amount raised. So this will not be counted. C will be counted. For C there is only one case. For D also there is only one case. Again E will not be counted since all these are not known for sure with certainty. So the answer to this question is only C and D, option D. Okay? Cool. Next question. What best can be concluded about the total amount of money raised in 2015? Fine. In 2015, company A for sure raises exactly 2 crores. So this is 2 for sure. 2 plus. Company B for sure raises exactly 1 crore. Whatever be the case, it will definitely raise only 1 crore. Company C will definitely raise only 3 crores. Company D will definitely raise only 1 crores. Company E now can either raise 1 crores or it can raise 0. So it can be either 1 or 0. That means the total amount raised will be 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 0 it can be either 7 crores or 7 plus 1 it can be 8 crores. So the amount raised in 2015 can be either 7 crores or 8 crores. Option B is the right answer here. Okay? Cool. Next question. What is the largest possible total amount of money in crores, obviously, that could have been raised in 13? So in 13, what is the maximum possible amount that could have been raised? So in 13, A could have raised a maximum of 5 crores. B could have raised a maximum of 3 crores. C and D will definitely raise only 1 and 4 crores each respectively, and E will raise a maximum of 4 crores. So the maximum total amount that can be raised is 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 4 is 17. So maximum of 17 crores can be raised in 2013. Okay? Fine. And after that, next question. If E raised 3 crores in 13. Okay, so E is raising 3 crores in 13. In 2013, it is raising 3 crores. So either we have to consider this case or this case. One of these two cases. This is not possible based on the fourth question. Then, what is the smallest possible total amount of money that could have been raised by all companies in 12? So we have to figure out the minimum possible amount of money raised in 12. Fine. So the least amount A can raise is 4 crores. The least amount B can raise is 1 crore. Either this one or this one. Anything is fine. C raises nothing in 2012. D will raise exactly 2 crores. And for E, this case is obviously gone. So out of these two cases, minimum possible amount raised is 4. Right? So the total minimum amount raised in 2012 will be 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11 crores. So option D, 11 crores is the answer here. And coming to the last question, this is gone. If the total amount of money raised in 14 is 12 crores, in 14 total amount of money raised is 12 crores, then which of the following is not possible? Okay. So let's consider for 14 what is the maximum possible amount that can be raised. So A will definitely raise 3 crores whatever be the case. B will raise a maximum of 3 crores. C and D will raise exactly 2 crores. And E will raise a maximum of 2 crores. So the total maximum possible amount raised will be 3 crores for A plus 3 crores of B, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and one of these two 11, 12. Right? So the total amount, maximum amount that can be raised in 14 is 12. So one of these two cases, this case, this case, this case and one of these two cases. No need to consider any other case for 14. the maximum possible amount wale cases is what you have to consider. ठीक है. Now the question is, then which of the following is not possible? So what happens now is, we will not be considering this case. This case is gone out for E. Similarly for B, we will not be considering this case. Fine. Now let's look at option A. A raised the same amount of money as D in 13. So in 13, amount raised by A and D. The question says they raised the same amount. Now we have to figure out which of these is not possible. So now, is this possible that A and D raise same amount in 13? So D raises 4 crores and A also can raise 4 crores. So yes, it is possible for both of them to raise the same amount. So this is possible. This is possible. So we'll keep this aside. Option B. B raised more money than E in 14. So in 14, B raises 3 crores, E raises 2 crores. So B obviously raises more money than E in 14. So this is definitely true, not just possible, this is definitely true. Fine. Next, option C. B raised the same amount as E in 13. So, okay, so in 13, B raised exactly 2 crores. And then we have E raising either 3 or 4 crores. So B raising 2 crores is going to be definitely less than E raising either 3 or 4 crores. So B raised the same amount as E is not possible. B will definitely be less than E. So this is definitely false. This is not possible. So your answer will be option C. Option C or statement C is not possible. Right? And let's just check option D as well. A raised the same amount of money as B in 14. A raised the same amount as B in 14. So A raised 3 crores, B also raised 3 crores, so this is definitely true. So out of the 4 options given, A, B and D are possible, only C is definitely not possible. So option C is the right answer. So that's it for the set. Thank you.